Guten Tag, meine lieben deutschen Freunde. Today I am reacting to the don'ts of visiting Germany, guys. Do you know the don'ts of visiting Germany? Well, I don't know, so let's find out. And don't forget, abonnieren, liken, share das Video.
Hey there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Walter's World. Today we're in Munich, and today what we have for you are the don'ts of traveling Germany. Because there's so many things you should do, like visit Munich here, or going to Berlin, or the Harz Mountains. There's so many great.
First thing, don't visit Oktoberfest without a Leberhosen. Leberhosen. You know what I mean? The national costume.
Things to do here, but there's a few cultural don'ts you should know, so when you come here you can have a better time. And the first don't I have for you is don't assume Germans are these cold, unfriendly, uncaring people that we've kind of been taught by stereotypes throughout the years.
Who creates the stereotypes? I don't understand.
Germans are actually really wonderful people. They're helpful, they're kind, they're honest, extremely honest. And the thing is, to see that, you need to ask them for your help. Ask them for some guidance, and they'll be glad to help you. And that's the thing is, some people think, oh, German service isn't very nice. Well, the thing is, German service is very professional. And if you ask them for help, I guarantee they will know the entire background of every meal you have and everything in the shoe store and all kinds of stuff. They'll be able to help you. But don't think that they're these cold-hearted people, because Germans really are super nice. And if you
I absolutely agree with this person, because if you check out the comments beneath my videos, 99% comments are positive, are very intellectual, and people who live them creates the image in my mind that Germans are very developed, they're very civilized, and just awesome people, guys. I really love you also, you know, because like I love answer your comments and etc, guys. Keep it up. I love it.
You make a German friend, I guarantee they will be with you until the end. They make the best friends ever. So that's the first thing, is don't think they're bad people. Now, my second don't for you is don't cross against the light. You know, don't jaywalk. Germans really like their rules, and they really don't like people breaking them. And that will mean tourists as well. And one of the biggest things is crossing when the light is red. They don't like that. I lived multiple years in Germany, 3 years in Germany, and there's been quite a few times where a grandma, an Oma, stops me and says, hey, bei Rot musst du stehen. By grün lass du gehen, which means by red you stay, by green you're allowed to go. And that's one of the things, is the Germans do like those rules.
And the guy's like, hey grandma, you better stop touching me, okay? I count till 3. I'm just kidding. What is your reaction, guys, when you see somebody doing jaywalk? I guess that the grandmas and the the people who are like 70 plus years old, who were raised back in the day, they follow the rules a lot, and this is the reason why she stopped him, you know. I think the people who are younger, they just don't care. It's at least my opinion. I would love to hear your opinions.
But the biggest one that a tourist doesn't want to do is don't jaywalk. Also, you can get a fine for that, so you know, heads up on that one. Now, our third tip for you has to do with the fund, the deposit. Don't just throw away your bottles, like your big bottles or cans, and don't just leave your Christmas market mugs and stuff like that out, because you have to put a deposit on a lot of these things. For example, if you're at the Christmas markets and you get those cute mugs that everyone loves to get, look, usually you're going to be paying between 3 and 5 euros for the deposit on those mugs. And if you walk off with it, great, you have a cool souvenir. But the thing is, do you really want 8 of the exact same mug? For example, we were here in Munich and we got Glühwein and Kinderpunsch, the children version of it, and there was 8 of us. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 euros of a deposit. I'm like, whoa!
That's serious.
I got to use that 100 euro shine, that 100 euro note that I've never, got to use before, just on the deposit. And make,
guys, quick question for you. I have seen a lot of football matches, and during the football matches, people drink in Bundesliga. They drink beers from these plastic cups. Are these cups deposit cups also, or they are just what you receive when you like when you buy a beer? Because those cups were very thick, they were not thin, you know.
sure you're turning those things in. Don't just throw it away because it actually does add up after a while, so save those. Now, my fourth tip for you is if you're invited to go to a German's house, because you know what, if they like you, they probably will invite you. They are really nice like that. But if you're going to go to their house, don't forget to bring either flowers or wine or candy, okay? That's kind of a typical thing you bring over there. Also, don't wear your shoes inside. When you come in, take your shoes off. Sometimes they even have house slippers for you when you get there for their guests.
Of course.
But it's kind of rude to have your shoes on inside the house, so just know that. So make sure you...
That's very rude, I would say, because you bring all the germs from outside, you know. Imagine you just stepped in some in a dog poop and you go into somebody's home on the clean carpet with the dog poop, man. Very nice? No. So take your shoes off, my man.
Just know that. So make sure you do bring something to their house if you get to be, you know, if you get really invited to their house. It is really cool. Now, the fifth don't I have for you actually is specifically for tourists that I've been seeing a lot lately when I've been traveling through Germany, especially Berlin. People have been using the Jewish memorial in Berlin, you know, with the stone blocks and stuff, kind of like a parkour course, or this is the place to make the coolest selfies in Berlin. And people are climbing up them, jumping across them, doing silly pictures, duck face. It's a memorial to dead Jewish people. What is wrong with you? I mean, this is not something you do. You don't do that. Also, the concentration camps, we're seeing more and more people doing their duck face selfies. Look, this is where they burned everybody. I'm like, are you kidding me? So please have respect for people when you go to the concentration camps and the memorials and things like that, because the Germans show respect, you know, for the horrible things that happen.
I have no comments.
And we as tourists need to do a better job as well. So don't be a tool when you're visiting some of these concentration camps, okay? Or these...
What's even happening in the head of a person who comes to a concentration camp and makes a selfie like, oh, look at that, people got burned here, people got killed here. I mean, the person is such a kid. He just doesn't understand what happened, because no adult in his own mind, you know, would ever make a photos in these kind of tragical places.
Memorials, all right? Now, my sixth don't for you is don't wait. Look, whether it's a line or you're ordering food, you don't wait in Germany. Germans are go, go, go. We are very efficient. We want to get things done. So you're going to be on time for things, all right? Very punctual is important. But for a tourist, when you go to restaurants, what you need to do is when they give you the menu, look in it right away so you can order right away. Because it's not like in the US where they come back every 2 minutes.
That's
to
nice.
See us, need anything now, need anything now. They come when they come. So if you get that chance, make sure you do place your order.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. Talking about the waiting, from one side it's good, from other side you need to go there and you need to know what you want already, because I love to take the time and decide, do I want this or do I want that?
Place your order, get your drinks and your food in and things like that. And when you want to get your bill, you ask for the bill. They'll come right away with their big wallet, okay?
Oh, yes.
And you pay them right there. And when you pay them, you'll say, let's say it's a 27 euro bill, you will say 30. You just say the total amount you want to pay, and they'll put that down for you, okay? So then they give you the change back from that, okay? But don't wait. Like, once they see you, they give you a menu, it's time to order, okay? When they come and ask. Because if you wait, you might be waiting a long time. Now, my seventh don't for you is don't experiment on the Autobahn. Okay, I know the Autobahn sounds really cool. Yes, driving without speed limits. Look, I've driven on the Autobahn before. There's a reason why I go on public transport. It can be really scary because we were going about 100 miles an hour, you know, like 140K. We're going and we're in the right lane because there's BMWs and Mercedes going, and you just see them go by like, wow. And it's...
Watch out for BMW drivers, guys. I heard from one of the subscribers that you guys have crazy drivers sitting at the steering wheels of BMWs also. So it's a common thing in Europe that BMW's drivers are dangerous. Be aware of them, especially on Autobahn, guys.
See them go by like, wow. And it's kind of dangerous when you're out there, especially if you don't know what you're doing. So please, if you're not comfortable with these fast speeds, make sure you don't experiment on the Autobahn. Stick with the public transport. It will take you everywhere here, which is so awesome about Germany. Now, my eighth don't for you is don't expect to shop on Sundays. Look, most of Germany is closed on Sundays, except for museums and restaurants. So if you want to do your shopping kind of stuff, if you're here for a long weekend, do it on Friday or Saturday, because on Sunday, a lot of the stuff is closed. Now, the things that usually tend to be open on Sundays, things that are attached to the train station. So if there's a mall attached to the train station, that'll probably open. Also in December, they'll have Sunday hours a lot of places. But just know, basically on Sunday, everything's basically closed. Also on Mondays, a lot of the museums are closed. So if you're going to do a long weekend, including that Monday, make sure you check and see and say, hey, let's do our tourism stuff on Saturday and Sunday and do our shopping on Monday. My ninth...
That's nice, by the way. That's a nice advice, by the way. I will know that most of the places are closed on Monday. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, do you guys have this thing that you sell, that the alcohol is sold in certain shops or no? You know, like in Scandinavia, for example, Sweden, Norway, Iceland, they sell alcohol in certain shops and which work certain hours and they don't work on the weekends. And because of that, I think they decrease the level of alcoholism in the country. Right, here in Latvia, everything you can buy, everything every day, literally, and alcohol you can even buy at night. I don't know what are the rules to alcohol. Does it sell after 10 o'clock in Germany or not? Here in Latvia, you can find shops that sell alcohol after 10 o'clock, so you can drink like 24/7, man.
For you is don't forget to have cash. Look, Germans, yes, they have credit cards, but they prefer cash. Yes, have your euros ready. There's ATMs all over the place you can use, but you really want to have cash with you because they don't accept credit cards everywhere. A lot of places they do, and a lot of times you need to have a chip card, you know, for your credit cards and stuff like that for everything to work. But just know that cash is king here in Germany, so don't forget to keep some with you.
Cash is king. I love
so you have it. And my 10th note for you with coming to Germany is realize that you don't just see half-tempered houses here. Germany is not just the stereotype of half-tempered houses and beer halls. There's so much more to Germany. Whether you're going to Berlin, where they have, you know, the Potsdamer Platz and all this new stuff there, or you're here in Munich, where the tech stuff is booming, or Hamburg, which is a rebuilt city. I mean, you have all these cool modern cities here in Germany, and it's not just half-tempered houses.
Also, let's not forget the awesome castles that you guys have. Somebody wrote in the comment section that there's like 2,000 plus castles in Germany. That's crazy, man. Literally crazy. It would take me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 7 years to go to every castle in Germany if I would visit castle a day. How crazy is that?
And the thing is, you can see the half-timbered houses, Quedlinburg and Wernigerode and Goslar and the Harz Mountains. Oh, my heart just falls in love with that place. Here in Bavaria, go to Regensburg and Bamberg, Oberammergau. You can get that old Germany, but also you have very modern Germany as well. So make sure you explore both sides. Don't just try to think it's going to be half-timbered houses, but experiment all the wonders of Germany. Anyway, I hope this helps you out to have a better time when you are here in Germany. If you have other don'ts about German culture, please put it in the comment section below so we can have more help for our awesome travelers.
Yeah, so overall, I got what things not to do in Germany, but I would add to this list, of course, that you Germans don't like when there's very noisy after 10 o'clock, which I support also because I don't like it when my neighbors 3 in the morning loves to turn on drum and bass on the other side of my wall, right? And or another neighbor loves to do like repair works in 1 o'clock in the morning. Also, I heard that you guys don't like to do any small talks. Is it true or not? I would love to hear your answers. Danke for watching. Auf Wiedersehen. And see you in next reaction videos. Don't forget to abonnieren, liken das Video. Mwah. Goodbye.